Welcome to another episode of Bucket List Coach Web Show. Guys, it's Global Running Day, and we'll be right back. Hello, Cindy Lee here, Bucket List Coach Web Show Live, and I'll get to my guests in just 1 minute. So I've had this podcast since 2017 when I moved here to the Huntington Beach, Orange County area. And so this podcast is all about making the dash. So we have the day that we're born, the day that we pass away. What are you doing in between that time? So you'll see people marking off their bucket list. We have nonprofits. Aviation is huge here coming up in October, and especially coming up in August. We have Aviation Week, and November is National Gratitude Month, and it is also Aviation History Month. But today we're here with my amazing friend Jenny Kortes, Global Running Day. Let's get into it. What do you have coming up?
Hi guys. Well, Global Running Day is pretty much a global day just so that everybody can get out and move. Doesn't matter whether you go a mile or more, like that's great. Like we want to get out and be active, right? So I also am a part of a group that is meeting at the PST on the 14th of June. It's called Pacific Coast Run Walk Club. And so I do the stretching for our group. Dee Marie is our lead for the walk. We do a 3-mile walk, a 6-mile run with Jose, and then Annie does a stroller. So it's for everybody. So it's very inclusive. Come out, have fun. Like I'm going to get out some point today and get a run or walk in. And pretty much what we're trying to do is just get everybody moving and build community here in Huntington Beach. We've been a group in Huntington for 3 years, and a big celebration was held in 2022 for Global Running Day. And Dee Marie put that all together. I wish she was here with me today, but we'll get her on here next time.
And what Kortes in the house?
Oh, he's on here too.
Hi, pretty ladies. Well, yes. So this is something that should be on everyone's bucket list. I'm going to be 60 years old here at the end of July, and you have a birthday at the end of July as well.
Yeah.
And just women's health is super important. Also, this month is National Men's Health. So whether you're 30 or almost 60 or 20, it's really good to start, tapping into a healthier lifestyle. Let's kind of talk about how you do that.
A healthier lifestyle, just getting up and moving, like lifting a weight, going for a walk on the beach. That's what we do. We do, a 3-mile walk on the beach. I do it more than just once a month, but getting together with a big group is even more fun, getting to know other people in the community. And what we're going to also do this month, starting today, because it is Global Running Day, is if you have the Strava app, it's spelled Strava. If you download that, it's free, and find Pacific Coast Run Walk Club and then join it. We're going to be doing some giveaways, after July 4th. So it's going to start today and July 4th. And so we're going to have raffles for like a 5K, OCM, which is Orange County Marathon. There's going to be a distance. Let me see here. It's a distance entry. So there's going to be a lot of great prizes if you were just to join this and be a part of our community. So just download the Strava app. And then there's going to be, 7 multiple winners. They said 7. There's going to be belt bags from Lululemon that we're going to give away. There's going to be a private shop.
Very nice. Thank you, Lululemon.
Based on your total mileage that you do between today and the 4th of July. So whatever you can get in between now and then, we're going to see who did the most miles between now and then, just to get people moving more.
Yeah. And it's all about people who are have like me, I have leg issues, and I walk my dog and stuff like that. But how can I get more motivated to get more walk in, get more steps in?
Come meet me. I'll go with you.
Well, yeah, we're
um,
going to be doing that here in a few
yeah,
weeks.
you're gonna join me on the 14th at 7:30. But just getting up in the morning and getting your day going with just a little bit of movement gets the whole day going for you. So the more you get going with it and make it routine, you're going to be motivated more to do it because you'll feel better.
Yes,
Um,
and getting your mindset change, and doing your
yeah.
meditation in the morning. And in my book I talk about DMOs, so daily method of operation. What are your,
Hmm.
some of your daily methods of operation?
Well, I get up before anybody in the house wakes up, so I have some me time to get myself ready for the day. Sometimes I'm out there on the beach path, sometimes at 4:30 in the morning or 5, just to get some miles in before my day starts. And then it's off to training a client at the HB Body Lab. I'm there early in the morning some days, and that's over off of Edinger and Bolsa Chica.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
and then I'm at home training or doing online training. I just am trying to, like, be all over the place, getting my day going, doing something like whether, lift a weight, have my cup of coffee, read a little bit before anybody gets up in the house. That's like what I do for my beginning.
And we talked about it off camera, and I only
Hmm.
do it about once or twice a year. But Friday is National Donut Day, and there's actually two donut days. I believe there's a donut day also in the fall, but this
Yeah.
is their original donut day. It's the first Friday of the month of
Uh-huh.
June. So, what are I know you're trying to stay healthy, and what you do for a living.
Uh-huh.
But if you were to have a donut, who do you
I
like to
had
get a
one
donut
last Sunday.
from? Sidecar?
I had no, I had one last Sunday at because I did 9 miles walking with Dee Marie.
Oh,
We went to Long Beach and started at Schooner later, and then we went through Second Street, and then down to the boardwalk over there in Long Beach and took the ferry over. But we stopped at Holy Grail, and that's off of Second Street in Long Beach. And I think they're originally based in Honolulu, Hawaii, Kauai.
oh, really?
So
Okay.
yeah, and they're taro donuts, so different.
And so they're located in Long Beach or on
In
Second
Long
Street
Beach
right
on
there?
Second Street. Yeah.
How far down? Do you know what street that is?
It's right on Second Street. So if you're going from PCH to Second, you're going to go over that bridge and then you're going to go through on Second. It'll be on the right hand side, closer towards the end next to Phil's Coffee.
Oh, okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So we have about 10 minutes left. Is there anything you like to cover for people to celebrate National Global Running Day, and how they can keep themselves accountable? I want to say the best way to keep yourself accountable is to have an accountability partner. I mean, just
Yeah,
like
I
for my
agree.
book, I meet someone every other Friday, and we talk about the
Mhm.
chapters and the content in my book that's helping
Yeah.
me, push along. So same thing
Yeah.
for health and wellness.
For health and wellness, like there's like what I was mentioning earlier, the Strava app. If you download that app, we can give each other kudos. Like if you input what you did for the day, because pretty much what it does is it tracks what your mileage is, and then
Hmm.
you can click on it again to end, and then you could put a picture from your day on there, and everybody that joins it can end up giving you kudos for the day, like good job, great, great job getting out there for the day, good movement day. But it keeps us all accountable, just sending a message to somebody, whether it be on Facebook, Instagram, tagging our run walk club, like we repost all those things. And just, everybody deserves to have like that motivation to keep going.
Yeah, that's some really good tips. So a couple of things I want to talk about before I close
Okay.
out. This show is all about pay it forward. I'm all about pay it
Hmm.
forward.
Oh
What
yeah.
are some of the things that you would like to pay it forward for the month of June?
For the month of June, pay it forward. like I'll join anybody that wants to go for a walk this month. Like getting if I can get like 2 to 4 people out there on, I know I'm already meeting people on the 14th of this month, but if any day like between now and the end of the month and somebody wants to go for a walk and doesn't have somebody to go walking with, I'll join you. I'll be there.
Anything else?
For the And aside from our global run day, like we do this once a month for Run Walk Club. In September, we're looking for funding still. We want to do a polycystic kidney disease walk because they don't have one. And so we're just looking to get that put together for Sean, is like awareness for polycystic kidney
I'll
disease.
volunteer. I'll help you with
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
so
definitely.
that's great. Color for September would be teal because that's the color for polycystic kidney disease. And we're just trying to get movement. Movement is medicine. It keeps us going, keeps us healthy. Less medicine in our body, I hope.
Well, let's talk about a little bit about what we're doing for Sean. I've been getting tested for the last month and a half. I have another 2 months of tests. I think I have about 7 or 8 tests left. Tomorrow, I'm trying to take the day off, and I am going to drop off some donuts to the chief of police in Huntington Beach. But I need to do a 24-hour blood pressure cuff. So there's a lot of different tests that we have to do moving forward to get qualified. And then on the 16th of next month is when I meet with the medical team. So if this isn't for you, totally fine. We understand. But please share the information. You could actually go to Bucket List Coach blog on Facebook. There's a whole website dedicated to the Kortes family that actually tells the whole process of what I've been doing. And just get out there and tell everybody all about the Kortes family. And let's really make a difference. They do so much for the city of Huntington Beach, all our foodie friends. As a matter of fact, on the 28th of this month, we're going to be doing a podcast with Sean and a couple of the restaurateurs. So definitely stay tuned for that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And then we have a fundraiser on the 31st, your birthday and my birthday, at Descanso Restaurant. And 20% of each dining bill is going back to the Kortes family.
That's awesome.
And for Pay It Forward today, my call to action, anybody who subscribes to Bucket List Coach web show on YouTube and you share this video to Facebook, I will gift you a meal from Yama Teriyaki. They're right there on beach. So just reach out to me and make sure you tag me or message me or Jen that you shared on Facebook, the YouTube video, and we'll put you in the winning for a meal from Yama Teriyaki.
That's great.
Okay. Shout out to your website, your Instagram again.
It's Pacific Coast Run Walk Club.
Okay. And let's talk about the event that's coming up, and then we'll close out.
Okay. On June 14th.
June 14th. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So June 14th, we have our Pacific Coast Run Walk Club meetup. We try to meet the second Saturday of every month. Some months we have to make some different arrangements for a different week. But what it includes is a 3-mile walk with Dee Marie, a 6-mile run with Jose, and there's also strollers, kids and pet friendly. We do treats and raffles afterward. We raffle off, races, different products that we might have for the month. And we meet at the Pasea hotel lobby. If you don't know where the Pasea is, it's right there, almost connected where Pacific City is. It's over to the far left of Pacific City if you were there. And parking, there's parking all around, either on meters or at the beach, or you can walk there if you live close by. You can walk and meet there. We'll meet in the lobby, and then we get directed and go out to do some stretching with me. And then we head over to the beach path right there at First Street and walk towards Dog Beach. And the walkers usually end up past Dog Beach by where the flagpole is, and then the runners go past that and come back to obviously make their 6 miles.
Okay.
And then we meet back and have coffee.
Oh,
or
great.
Africa or
That sounds
whatever.
like a great time. And so is that 2 or 3 hours?
I would say, yeah, give or take. It depends on how fast you walk or how fast you run.
And then mention the app again for people to start logging in
Oh,
there once it runs.
the app that we just started, it started today. It's called Strava, Strava. And you can find us under Pacific Coast Run Walk Club, all one word. And so try to log into that every day. Try to get your miles in. It could be 1 mile or more, the more the better. But if you can only do a mile, that's great. It's just getting you out there and getting you moving between today, June 4th to July 4th. So that'll be a month. And then at our next meetup in July, we'll do some raffles for some great prizes and some run prizes. And it'll just be a great time.
And if any women listening, if you need a special sports bra, please reach out to me. Also, Wendy at Bra Garden, Huntington Beach, she could help you with that as well. Okay,
awesome.
We're going to close out, and I'll put you right in the green room. Thank you so much for calling. Just go ahead and hang out for about 30 seconds, and I'll meet you back in there.
Okay, thanks for having me.
Thank you. So make sure you go to the show notes, pay it forward, take the time, at least 5 people a day, let them know that you appreciate them, you love them, and you're grateful. This is Cindy over at Buckless Coach Web Show Live, and we'll see you next time, next Friday, actually 2 days from now. We're doing a National Day Calendar podcast. We're going to talk about all the different June holidays, including National Donut Day and National Foodie Day. Also, Selfie Day. We'll see you here just on the other side.